Hey everyone, it's Failed back at another video, and we're back on the alt account, and I know I haven't given you an update on this account for a while. It's because after we built that Ash 12 comp, I've been hard farming. I've been trying to do 150 runs per day, but I have the gear enhancement live on this account, so I want to go ahead and upgrade some of that gear, and perhaps try and push for Tulpa later on. So we're going to be doing a mid-game gear cleanse on this account, upgrading some gear, throwing away some other gear, and hopefully upgrading some of our characters, specifically, our damage dealers up here, because we have really quite good damage dealers, especially since they're both Ascension 1. Now, before we jump into that, I did happen to do or pull something really cool. I just did my daily summons and did a couple of summons on stream. I have been saving a little bit here. I have 18. I'm not going to be going for the Garel. I don't think he's going to be super useful for this account. I think he's not even going to be useful for the Zitlin comp. I'd rather use someone like Melisa, which is a little unfortunate, but that's okay. So what I want to mention though is I did pull something really sweet in my daily summon. So I'm going to go ahead and jump over to that now and show you what I got. So I know this is a little uneventful, but I just did my daily summon on the alt account, and here we go. Hydricia. Pretty cool, especially with the recent buffs to her. I think I will be building her out, but we'll see. Definitely excited though. And it's a legendary. I wasn't close to pity, so I will definitely take that. But there you go. So as you see, we actually pulled a Hydricia, and she did get buffed recently, which is really nice because her trait is basically a guaranteed proc if you're hitting on an AoE, which is really amazing because if you get the Ascension 2, it's 80% damage additional on top of any skill that you're using. So now the basic is an AoE, the second skill deals 180% damage, and the third skill deals, well, it depends on how many actual enemies you're hitting, but it could be up to like maybe 250, 265%, which is crazy because if you look at Valeria's multipliers here, we have 180% on the ultimate plus 100%. So it's actually way better than Valeria with that guaranteed trait proc. So definitely considering actually 6-starring her and start building her out. But maybe I'll test her out a little bit on the main account before I commit to that. But first things first, we're going to go ahead and start upgrading that gear. So let's jump into some gear. All right, so I went ahead and dropped myself on the right side so you all could see. And we're going to look at the crit damage rings first because those are the most important. Perhaps crit rate rings as well right after the crit damage rings. Because if you're building a damage dealer, you're going to need or want crit damage or crit rate rings. So we're going to go ahead and upgrade this one. I'm kind of way past 5-star pieces at this point. Flat defense, well, not surprised for those of you that have not seen my previous video. Someone by the name of Real Twitchy went ahead and sent a ticket to support, and it turns out that those flat stats are actually higher chances to roll, and we just rolled 2 of them, so not surprised there. But we're going to skip that one for now. Probably not going to be using that one, at least not confirmed yet. So we're going to check out this crit rate. And we have attack percentage on this crit rate ring, and we have crit damage on this crit rate ring. What about crit damage speed? Okay, this one is interesting. I do like that, and I am going to upgrade that. Crit rate pieces actually can be as good as crit damage pieces. We rolled HP percentage, which is actually not bad. But these pieces can actually be as good, if not better, than the crit damage rings, depending on how they roll. It rolled double HP percent. Still not too worried about it. I kind of like that piece in general. And let's just keep upgrading here. Go to +9. Hopefully roll crit damage speed. Roll crit damage. Now we have 12% crit damage. I like that. I'm going to go ahead and take it to +12 here. This is really nice. Crit rate rings, kind of another crit damage piece. This roll. This is really nice. These pieces allow you to get the extra crit damage on your rings while also, maybe getting a ton of crit damage pieces on the other side and not worry about crit rate too much. So happy about that one. I like that. Also has some speed on it, which is nice, but not really any more rings that I care to upgrade right now. So we're going to go into the attack percentage and crit rate. You can see here I have a couple of locked pieces. I'm going to unlock these 5-star pieces. I no longer am going to be using them. I locked them quite a while ago, but this one has just crit rate. This one has crit damage. You can see the level of gear that I'm still keeping just because the account is so new. This one was an Avarice piece, which I kept even though it only has 1 substat that we're really looking for. This one has some really solid substats. This one also has some really solid substats. So we're going to unlock this one because I'm probably not going to use that piece, but we're going to start with this one because it is an Avarice set. And we are looking for that with two really solid substats in crit rate and crit damage. So let's hope for crit rate, crit damage. Crit rate, 5% roll. Happy with that. We have a lot of 5-star pieces that we have here. So let's back out and try that again. Let's upgrade it to +6 first. Now, again, our gear is not nearly as good as some of my other, or on my main account. So our level of gear that we're going to be keeping is significantly lower. And we're probably not going to be keeping these boots here. So we're going to go ahead and feed those. See if it rolls crit rate, crit damage. It rolled resistance percentage. It's probably still good enough. So I'm going to take it to +12 here. Let's see. Rolled agility. Wow, that was pretty terrible. We rolled triple poor rolls there. So we're going to go ahead and upgrade these boots right here. These ones have much better potential. And we're not going to take it to quite that high yet. I'm going to take it to +9 immediately, because even if it rolls into this one of the stats once, it's going to be better than that butt boot we just upgraded. And it did not at all. It rolled double focus, which is actually not that bad and can definitely be used for some certain characters, but definitely not what we wanted to see at all. So we're going to go ahead and upgrade this one next. I was going to say we would take it to +9 anyway, so I'm not too worried about that. But speed, okay, that was excellent roll. Happy about that. I'm not going to use these 5-star boots anymore. None of these 5-star boots are things that I want to use. Let's see, crit damage, excellent roll. We're going to take that to +9. Hopefully we roll another roll that we want. Speed, okay, excellent. This is looking like a great boot, and it turns out it's the elite that saves us today. Hopefully we roll crit rate. We roll flat HP. This still might be worth taking to +15, to be honest, but we're going to hold off on it for now. I'm going to upgrade this one just because the other one's rolled so terribly, but we're going to take this one slow because we really want crit rate. It did roll crit rate. Okay, we're going to take the +6. Again, we need like a double, triple crit rate roll here. HP percent is not bad, so I'm going to take it up to +9 here. Double crit rate roll. Okay, this is worth taking a +12 just because our gear is not quite amazing, and HP percent can be super useful. Flat defense. Okay, we're going to keep it at +12, and we may find a use for it later on. But we're going to go ahead and go for the amulets now. I'm not going to take anything to +15 unless I know I'm going to be using it, so we may end up trying them out later. But you can see our quality of amulets is significantly worse. Actually, I didn't check our attack percentage with maybe just crit damage boots. We have these ones here, which could be good, but not quite good enough, I don't think. What about this one? This one has crit damage, speed, and focus. I kind of like that. I'm going to go ahead and upgrade this one first. The other ones just had crit rate, and that's it. I'm going to take it to +6 anyway, so +4 is fine here. They rolled crit damage. That's perfect. Hopefully we roll another crit damage. We rolled agility. That's still worth taking to +9 here. And these are the type of pieces that I was talking about when I was talking about the ring. We rolled double crit damage. That is amazing. So I was just saying these pieces are quite amazing for us running that crit rate ring, because we can start putting these pieces on that don't actually have crit rate in the subs, but have been rolling really high crit damage. Focus, crit damage. This could be a Hydricia piece. It could be a Valyria piece to get that defense down, but all those are really solid. Even Melissa, actually, she could really benefit from that piece. Then we have a not too great substats here. This one's pretty solid. As you can see, when we're going through and we're upgrading pieces, I am pretty generous with what I'm keeping just because we are in the mid-game stage and I'm upgrading gear. We can't be super picky. You know, rolling once or twice into the subsets that we want is good enough for this account right now. Now, obviously, you're going to get to a stage where, you know, that could be the end of rolling a piece right there. Like on my main account, I would be absolutely done with that, rolling this piece. I might not even roll this piece to begin with, just because it has one subset that I want to hit. This one rolled flat attack, flat health. That's probably the end of it. I'm gonna go ahead and unlock it because it's probably not good enough for us anymore. But you know, that being said, we only have a few 6-star amulets here, so it still might be good enough for this account. Roll agility again. We're gonna take it to +6 here just to see. Hopefully roll crit rate, roll flat defense. Again, another poor one. We're going to upgrade this one now. And this one has, where is it? This one has HP percent and crit rate, which are both really solid rolls. And we rolled crit rate there, which is nice, but it's a really low roll. Rolled flat attack. I'm still inclined to upgrade this piece a little bit farther. It rolled better than any other piece that we actually ended up rolling there, which is nice. So we're going to take that to +9. Hope we roll crit rate again. Roll crit rate again, but another super low roll on it, which is a little unfortunate. Despite that, we're still taking it to +12 just because it's going to be one of the best amulets that I have. Flat attack is also not super bad. So not bad there. Let's just check if we have any like crit damage amulets or maybe I think that we don't really have anything actually. So we're gonna move on to the weapons here. Crit rate, we're gonna look for crit rate, crit damage, crit rate attack, 6-star pieces preferably, and this is a great piece. This is a great piece. We're gonna try both of these. Let's see here. I'm not gonna use 5-star pieces anymore, so anything that's 5-star, we can go ahead and feed. Let's just look here. There's a lot of 5-star pieces that we have potentially to upgrade here. So we're going to start really slow, just to +3. For rolls defense percentage, it's still usable. Crit damage, really high crit damage rolls there with double 8%ers. That is looking really solid already. That could be usable on my main account, honestly, already. Defense percentage was not super great, but still worth taking this to +9, simply for the fact that the crit damage crit rate is something that we will not find often. And on top of that, it rolled really high rolls. Rolled flat HP. A little unfortunate. I still think it's worth taking to +12 here. So let's try that. Hopefully roll crit rate, crit damage. It rolled crit rate. So that's pretty solid. I'm going to keep that one. This one is very similar. Hopefully we'll roll some solid rolls here. Both of these are decent rolls, so I'm going to keep those ones for now. But we're not going to keep any of these 5-star pieces. As I said, if they're not rolled already, we're not going to keep them. So, crit damage. That one, as you can see, it rolled 6% crit damage, which is significantly less than what we rolled previously. But this is still quite good. Hopefully we roll crit rate, crit damage. Attack percentage. Ooh, now this is looking like the perfect piece. Even though focus is a little off putting, but there are some characters like Melisa, like we're using, like Valyria, like Ciara, that really like a little bit of focus in their build. Rolled crit rate, excellent. Let's just go ahead and check out all these pieces. Let's just unlock them. And this one is looking like the first +15 piece that I actually want to do in regards to weapon here. This one, it rolled quite well. We'll keep that one at +6 and not feed it too bad right now. So we're going to take this one to let's see here. We're going to take this one to +15 most likely. But first, let's just see what it rolls on +12. Hopefully, crit damage. Another really high roll. That was an 8% roll. Really excellent. Definitely excited to take this to +15. This is going to be, I think, the first or maybe the second +15 weapon that we have on the account. It rolled crit rate, so excellent piece. 16% crit rate, 22% crit damage, 6% attack, and even 7% focus is amazing. Next up, we have this piece. I'm excited about this one as well. Let's see where it ends up. This one we're probably not going to be using anymore, to be honest. It's a 5-star piece. I'm just going to feed it into this one. Rolled flat defense, that's fine. We were expecting that. Let's roll it again. Rolled flat HP. We're going to keep it still, but it probably isn't quite good enough. Let's see, crit rate, attack percentage next. This one has focus. Let's try this one. This one has high base rolls in attack, and it's an Avarice set, so rolled crit rate, but it's a really low roll into crit rate, so 8% crit rate is kind of sad to see. Rolled crit rate again, but it's 6%, which is much better roll. Let's see. Roll attack percentage. Wow, this one's rolling really well for us here. So let's keep going. +12 here. Rolled precision. Now that is a good roll as well, so I'm quite happy with that. And we're going to go ahead and feed some of these blue pieces and some of these purple pieces. We literally are going to feed everything that we do not have locked because we do not need them. I check my gear as I go through, and so I'm pretty confident that I have them all correctly sorted. This one we're probably not going to be using anymore. 10% per rate and a 5-star piece. Not good enough. So we're going to take this to +15. Hopefully we roll something good here. Another attack percentage roll, so 20% attack, 4 precision, 14% crit rate. Absolutely worth taking a plus 15, especially since it's an Avarice set. I'm going to hold off on upgrading more weapons here because I don't want to use all my charms. I think we have a couple other really good pieces in some other gear slots, so definitely want to not focus on one type of gear, especially when you have limited charms like this. So we're going to go ahead and remove this. I don't really want to upgrade this one all the way yet. So let's just back out there and start small with +3. And let's see there. All right, +3. Hopefully we'll crit damage. Crit rate 6%. That's actually a pretty decent roll there. And let's roll it again. Agility. That one was a little worse, but it's okay. This one is 10% crit rate and 6% attack with 7 precision. Honestly, we're probably never going to use that piece, so we probably could have fed it, and we may feed it when this one rolls decently. Let's just see if it rolls in another crit damage. We're definitely going to feed that other piece. Crit damage. Okay, we're going to feed this one. Just end up going ahead and using all of our blue pieces here. Again, they're 5-star. So much worse than 6-star pieces. Another crit rate roll. 16% crit rate, 12% crit damage is actually quite nice. Now, I'm not going to go ahead and plus 15 that. The weapon I did because it gives us extra attack, but the one over there, I'm not super interested in doing that. If we have attack percentage crit damage, maybe we have like this. Okay, this one's attack percentage crit damage. This one's attack crit damage. Okay, so let's try this one. See what we roll here. Take it a +6, because if it rolls 1 resistance, it's okay. Roll double precision. Interesting. Okay, so this one is good. Let's just see if we get attack percentage of crit damage. Crit damage, great. Those are actually quite high rolls in every stat here. 11 precision is really good on 2 rolls there. Resistance percentage, that's okay. Still an amazing piece there that we actually ended up picking up. Then we have crit rate. Let's go crit rate, crit damage. Again, so we have 2 really solid pieces here. This one has the percentage stats. So let's roll that one first. Let's see here. Take this one up to +3. For rolls percent HP, it's actually not bad. Crit rate 6%, excellent. That rage piece has 12 precision. What was it? Yeah, 12 precision and solid crit rate. But I think precision isn't as useful. Another crit rate roll. I'm going to feed this piece. This is already never going to be used. Again, I don't look for precision when I'm gearing up PvE damage dealers because you don't really want to run the opposite affinity in the wrong dungeon or in the dungeon. So there you go. We rolled another crit damage roll, or another roll into crit damage, which is really nice. Another crit damage roll. So 16% crit rate, 18% crit damage, and health percentage. I'm actually going to take this one to +15 here. I know that I was mentioning that I only wanted to do the weapon, but this piece is actually good enough, I think, that I'm willing to take this to +15. I don't really have any +15 helmets or chest pieces, so we'll see. Hopefully our crit damage. Health percentage, that's okay. It's still a solid roll. And we're going to roll this Avarice coat now. Let's see here. Just use all these 5-star pieces. Again, we are not going to use them at all. They are too weak. So crit rate, nice start. The reason not only are we not using the 6-star pieces or 5-star pieces because they have lower base stats on the piece themselves, but also you get lower substats as well. So 15% crit rate, 12% crit damage. This is turning out really nicely, actually. So we're going to keep going here and see what we end up with. This one, yeah, this one's pretty poor as well. I can't believe this is still here. So we're going to go ahead and feed that one. Rolled flat attack. Not bad, but I think we can keep it there. Let's go look for crit rate attack percentage. So we have these 2 pieces. Let's upgrade this one first. This one's an Avarice piece. I really am looking for Avarice pieces. This one, I'm just going to feed instantly. Hopefully we roll decently. Double flat HP and focus. Probably shouldn't have done that. That was probably a mistake. But we're going to go ahead and keep that one just in case. Let's go ahead and check this piece out. Let's see here. Probably won't be using this rage piece anymore, but just in case, we're going to go ahead and +3 this. Because if it rolls super poorly, we might want to take it a little slower. Flat HP, okay. We're going to still take this up to +6, but if it rolls another flat stat, probably not going to be using it. Let's see here. Roll a crit rate. Okay, that's interesting. Let's go ahead and take it to +9 here. I really like these pieces that have a little bit of tankiness on them. So let's see. Another crit rate. Okay, this is interesting. This is getting a little more interesting because we do need a lot of crit rate when you're starting out the game, or at least just really, really solid crit rate items. Roll flat attack on 12. Not bad, but not great. And then we're going to upgrade this one. This one's, again, another Avarice set, which is really, really solid. Let's see. This one is crit rate focus and attack. Probably never going to use this piece, to be honest, but still not going to upgrade it yet or feed it into this piece yet. +3 roll attack percentage and a decently high roll as well. So I'm happy with that. Let's go to +6 here. And we roll flat HP. I'm still going to upgrade this one. Let's see. This one, probably not good enough, but we're going to lock it anyways. So I'm not sure if we might need something like that in the future. So let's see here. Go to +9. And we get crit rate with a high roll. 7% is amazing, amazing roll. So we're definitely going to be upgrading this to +12. Let's see here. Oop, there we go. Crit rate, hopefully roll crit rate attack. Roll flat attack. I guess I did ask for that. So that's all the gear that I wanted to run, really. Let's go ahead and see. Let's just go ahead and try to build out someone like Evra here, but to improve her gear stats. So I just want to test, see how our gears have improved. We have 3,900 attack. We have 10k HP, 1,300 defense, 131 speed, 90% crit rate, and 217% crit damage. I do want her faster than Valeria, but let's go ahead and just re-gear her here. And let's start with the crit damage piece. So this one has 17% crit rate. It's hard to beat this one, to be honest, but yeah, it's really just very difficult to beat that one. So we're going to go with that. Attack percentage, we're going to go crit rate. And we have the Avarice piece here that we didn't have before, which is nice. Also, this one that we didn't have before. Can we perhaps get an Avarice set on her? Let's just check across the board. Let's see. Let's look for Avarice pieces here. And we have this weapon, which is 20% crit rate, 14% or 20% attack, 14% crit rate, 4 precision. We have this, which is really, really high as well. And we have this as well. Maybe we can go with an Avarice set here. Let's just see. And we have this, which is high crit damage and focus. Or do we go with one of these pieces? I think we go with this one. Let's see. Which one has higher upside? So this one has a possibility of rolling better than this one, but this one is already better than this one. I guess it depends on how much crit rate we need. So let's just sit back for a second and let's go crit rate. So this one is going to be the best, but this one's already +15. And then we have this one, which can give us to 100.5. So let's go ahead and upgrade this one. Let's just see where it ends up, because I did want to +15 some of these pieces. I just didn't know which ones would be the best. Probably all of them are worth +15ing, to be honest. I just didn't know which ones I was going to. Let's see. Resistance percentage, unfortunate, but still really, really solid. So you can see here, we lost a little bit of speed. We have her on an Avarice set, though, and this actually might be preferred on Valeria and not Evra. That's what I'm thinking about right now. So let's go ahead and just do that. Let's go ahead and drop this set on Valeria. She's going to get more use out of it anyways, and we kind of want that speed on Evra to go before Valeria. Otherwise, Valeria might kill off some of the characters, and we will struggle with getting that Evra passive going. So let's see here. Attack. We're going to go with Avarice set. And Avarice set. Avarice set. And which one's better? This one's going to give you... let's go with this one. So this one is going to upgrade her attack by quite a bit, on top of her getting an Avarice set, which is massive. Avarice set should not be underestimated. This is literally just a 50% damage increase on top of the stats that we already just gained for her. So let's go ahead and jump over to Evra now. And we're going to look for that crit rate ring that gave us a little bit of speed. this one right here with crit damage, and we're going to go ahead and max this one out. I'm not going to be using this crit rate ring anymore. I'm way past this 5-star crit rate ring. Let's see there, and let's do that. All right. Hopefully roll speed, hopefully roll crit damage. We roll HP percent, which is not bad, but it's not amazing. So let's go attack percentage, and this one has decent stats, so we're going to go ahead and run that. Unless we can run this avarice set, another avarice set. This one is like the perfect piece to run because it's got a little bit of crit damage. It's got a little bit of speed, so we can definitely go first here. This 3 speed is going to help us go first, so we're going to run this, and we're not going to worry about that piece that we're feeding. It's a 5-star piece. We're, again, as I keep saying, above 5-star pieces at this point. Rolled speed, which is actually not bad at all. And let's go ahead and go for attack percentage with crit rate. This is an avarice set. We're going to plus 15 this one as well. And let's see here. This is attack percentage. Okay. Oh, we're actually running out of gold. So that's going to be the end of that. We actually have completely run out of gold. But we are really, really close to kind of getting Evra to the point where she has an avarice set as well. Let's just go ahead and finish off her gear sets. Let's look at what avarice pieces we have left. Most of these are not super great, but we have these pieces. So let's go ahead and drop that one, and then let's see if we have any crit rate avarice pieces. This one has precision, and then this one has focus, speed, resistance. Maybe we can upgrade this one a little bit, just like +3 here. Hopefully roll crit rate. We did roll defense. Okay, so we don't quite have an avarice set that's really, really solid quite yet. We do have, let's see, this piece that we could try just a little bit. Again, I'm running really low on gold, but maybe roll crit rate, maybe roll precision. Okay, so we're going to drop that on her just for now, and then finish off with just a weapon. It doesn't matter what kind of weapon, realistically. Let's see here. We can go this piece. Double, yeah, this is the amazing piece that we rolled earlier. And this puts her at basically the same stats as we had before, but maxed out our crit rate cap, which is really, really nice. So we stumbled upon that. And on top of that, we have an avarice set, and it's not even maxed out. We have +3 piece here. So crazy, crazy, crazy gear improvement that we just did. It's really, really massive. I'm kind of curious just to see if we can tell a difference. We're going to go ahead and just jump into an arena battle. Let's go ahead and get against this comp here. Let's use an arena to pass. I'm just curious because I am quite excited about our new gear improvements. So let's go ahead and just jump into a battle here. And then, of course, this will absolutely help us in running that Zitlin Tulpa comp. And I think we should be able to do it next time on this account. Next video on this account should be us completing the Tulpa 12. So we're going to go ahead and defense down first and go ahead and ult. Not too worried about them getting a turn. So let's see here. They didn't even get a turn. Nathalia's going to go first. She is quite fast. Well, not quite fast, but she is decently fast for the Ice Wolf comp. And then we can go ahead and hit with Evra here. And let's just see. Wow, look at that damage. That is very, very impressive from what I used to have on her. So let's go ahead and have Valeria ult here. And again, wow, look at that damage. That is also very impressive compared to what I used to have on her as well. So very, very excited, and definitely going to be working on that Zitlin comp now that our Valeria probably can one-shot the waves. So going to be working on that, going to be fixing up everything and getting ready for that Zitlin comp. If you did enjoy, be sure to leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and I will see you for the next one.